I think that this is a good time to transition into talking about the products that you brought today.
Yes.
You look to be a natural beauty guru, so based on what I see here. So tell me, can we talk about the May Lindstrom stuff? Because I have been like desperate to try May Lindstrom. I told you before we started recording, I was in LA and I went to Detox Market and I was like, how do I need it? Yeah, I know. So, and you said one of these products helps with your acne, and if anybody's listened to the podcast, you know I have activity on my face. So tell me and tell the listeners a little bit about the two May Lindstrom products you brought and why you like them.
Okay, so this one actually I just bought and I'm excited to try it. I have not tried it yet, but I still wanted to bring it.
Pendulum Potion. Oh, it's a cleansing oil.
It's a cleansing oil.
Have you tried cleansing oils before?
Yeah, so I use this right now as I double cleanse. But I've always double cleansed and not known I was double cleansing.
Right. So were you always double cleansing? So the one that you say that you use now is this SW Basics, apricot, I don't know.
Tomato.
Yeah, right. Oil cleanser. And I love this brand, and I know you do too.
I love them.
So when you say you were always double cleansing, what were you doing? Like, were you always oil cleansing, or?
So no, from a very young age, my granny, she would give me her old Merle Norman like cold cream.
God bless.
I mean, God bless.
Yes.
I mean, that shit you'll shine like to the gods.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
It's so serious.
God, Merle Norman. That brings back so many memories.
I mean, literally, it's like, it's mineral oil and petroleum is all it is.
Yeah.
So, I used to use that post-show and then wash my face. So I would do my regimen after the fact because I had to get that makeup off.
Yeah.
And I really didn't wear a lot of makeup, but I felt gross. I felt like, ugh, I got to get it all off. And that's what I learned how to wash my face with was Merle freaking Norman. I mean, help me. So
when did you start transitioning away from using Merle Norman to using some more not sophisticated? Merle Norman is sophisticated.
It is. It's a sophisticated Southern lady.
Yes, exactly.
It's very real.
Did you go straight into using this SW Basics? What was your?
Let me think. Maybe yes, because the reason that I stopped using Merle Norman was because my skin got so bad and I couldn't figure out how to fix it.
Yeah.
And obviously now, I mean, you would know this if you have any struggle with skin whatsoever. It's not topical like most of the time. It's internal. So I started like researching the internal and then kind of realizing like the ingredients do matter, and sometimes that is topical. Sometimes it's things you're ingesting, and sometimes it's things you're putting on your skin. Mm-hmm. So I just kind of slowly started trying different things, and around that time, doing a lot of research and being on like different blogs. I can't remember which one I found SB Basics on. So I've become friends with Adina, the founder. She is the best. I mean, she's like my business mentor. She doesn't even really know it. We met because I made a post on my Instagram. When I first made Instagram, it was like before Self-Titled came out, and I was like, ready for tour, and it was like literally just 2 SW Basics products, and of course I wasn't showing all the millions of acne, cleansing things, because I just thought these look so beautiful.
They are beautiful. The packaging's gorgeous. Yeah.
And they've always been, even when she was such a small company out of her kitchen in Brooklyn. So she wrote me and was like, this is so cool. My husband and I totally know your band, and I'd love to send you stuff. So I just kept testing out her products. I got to test the oil serum before it came out. It's one of my favorite products that she has.
Really?
Yes. It's got like turmeric and coffee bean oil. I don't know. It's got a few different things in it, and I don't use it if I'm super, super broken out, and I probably should, but I still get weird sometimes with oil.
Me too. So, I feel like it's just so finicky as to which oils are going to break me out and which aren't. Have you tried Vintner's Daughter?
Everyone tells me to try it.
Really? Okay.
Have you tried it?
Yeah, I have it downstairs.
What do you think?
So it doesn't break me out.
Really?
I really like it. But you might like it if that's... Because I think we might have kind of similar skin.
Yeah.
So how did you... when you were researching and figuring out how to deal with your acne... that's when you started using products like this,
Yeah.
like SW Basics.
Yeah.
But it seems like you use a lot of natural products looking here on the table.
do.
Is that by design, or is it just that those tend to be the products you gravitate towards?
They're the products that I found when my skin started clearing up.
Yeah.
And they worked for me, and I also do like supporting that initiative, like the Green Beauty Initiative. I think it's like of utmost importance that we start to educate, especially younger generations, about like what we put on our body, what we put in our body. But I'm not like too precious about it. There's definitely a few things at home that I have that aren't. And for instance, I go to this. So this is KH Skin Lab. Carrie Hayes, she's in town. She's in Green Hills.
I love Carrie.
She is the best.
Yeah.
She did
she did
you.
Mirror. So
Yes.
Carrie, for people out there, is a facialist here in Nashville that's incredible.
Yeah.
And so do you go to her for facials too?
For almost 10 years now.
Wow.
Which is really weird, but it's almost been 10 years.
That's nuts. So, and you have a couple of the products here. Do you do dermaplaning with her? Did she teach you to shave your face?
Yeah, I was supposed to bring a daisy razor.
Yeah.
Which I love so much. I have tattooed on me.
Oh my God.
I love a pink daisy razor.
Yeah, well, there's something about it.
Oh, they're great.
And is that what you use?
Yeah.
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 So for the listeners out there, if you haven't listened to Carrie's episode yet, she basically, when you go get a facial there, she's like, all right, I'm going to teach you to shave your face. And you're like, what? No. But it's at-home dermaplaning, basically.
Yeah, that's all it is. And it actually, I've been seeing more like blogs and posts about it, like Korean skincare and women that are doing this in Japan, and and it's very normal, but it's not normal here yet.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Maybe
it's like,
it won't be ever. I don't know.
Maybe not. So tell me about, this is the main thing I'm interested in from this line, the May Lindstrom line. This is the other thing you brought, is the problem solver.
Yes.
Okay, and first of all, for the listeners out there, it is in the most gorgeous black lacquered. It's luxury in a bottle. You said that this helped a lot with your acne, right?
Yeah.
So tell me why it's good, and is it worth the price tag? That's what's been holding me back.
Yeah, the price tag is no joke with May Lindstrom.
This is like a powder.
Yeah. It lasts forever.
Do you have the little bowl that she sells to mix it with? So tell the listeners how it works.
So, okay, I discovered May Lindstrom on probably the chalkboardmag.com, and I love that blog or that site, and they often will interview beauty business people, and I loved her philosophy on beauty. She was a model that really struggled with acne, and she obviously was wearing tons of different types of makeup all the time, so she had to just strip it all the way back and kind of refigure out her body and her skin. And in the process, I'm not sure at which point she did this, but she ended up moving and lives on this big tons of land. And
does she live on a farm?
I'm pretty sure that's the deal. It's kind of like Tata
Harper.
She
Yeah,
sort of grows stuff that they harvest and use, and it's a very sexy brand. It really is. Even her Instagram, if you follow her or the company, it's very sensual, and I think it's very intentional too, because this product, the Problem Solver, has cacao in it and very rich smell, warming kind of ingredients. But the point of those is to activate, bring blood to the surface of your skin and help your skin regenerate itself and have more oxygen and heal itself, essentially. So when I was reading about her experience and the way that she formulates and the care that and the time that's put into it, I was like, all right, I know I'm going to go broke on this shit. It's just only a matter of time. And I ended up doing it for Christmas for myself. I bought a few products, and I just keep buying this.
And it helped with your acne?
Yeah, so the way that I use it is, I try to always make it a treat, because I try to eat, my skin got so bad at one point that I just didn't enjoy makeup anymore. I didn't enjoy skincare anymore. So I try to keep this fun for myself, or luxurious for myself. So I only use it really often if my skin gets if I'm we're on a tour and my skin freaks out, then I'll use it 3 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I use it once every couple of weeks, or I might spot treat with it, you know. But I try to keep it special.
Yeah, well, because it is so, I mean, it's like you said, and I'm very with you that I love stories behind brands, and the branding is very important to me. And there's something very sensual about it. Yeah. And so it's nice to use it, save it, and use it as like a ritual.
100%. There's other products that I use in her. I've bought at this point all the products at different times. And I bought the good stuff, which is like her body oil. Like the sexiest thing I've ever owned. Like just far sexier than I'm just like, I don't deserve this. This is so nice. It's so fucking good.
You're convincing me.
I can't tell you enough how, I mean, if you're going to get 2 of her products, get the Problem Solver and get that. If you have to pick one, do the Problem Solver.
Okay, you brought some RMS products.
I did.
Tell me about which products you brought. Do you love RMS? I do.
I love RMS, and I think it's amazing that you love them, because if we both struggle with skin problems and we both love a coconut oil-based skin line, that says something.
So you brought the Uncover Up, which is this incredible concealer.
That's like the hero product to me from them. They I think this is what they sort of started with, and I discovered them. We were on Warped Tour, and my skin was, I can't express how bad my skin was at this point in time. And we went through New York, and I had been starting to learn more and researching, and I was like, RMS, I know they'll have it at this place. I went, I got it, and I wore it in the hot, disgusting Warped Tour summer, and my skin never like made the problem worse. It just covered. It stayed on when I was sweaty, and I fell in love with it. So I still use this. I use
which colors? It looks like, do you blend them together?
Yeah, well, I tried so first they had only 0, then they came out with the 00, and I got that one.
Yeah.
This is the triple, and I use this the most. I'm so freaking pale.
I am too. I get it.
But I like it also because if you ever are into any type of contouring, you can actually, her products work for that.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
Have you tried her new eyeliner?
No.
It's really good.
I brought her new lip stuff.
Oh, crap. Let me see it. Okay.
I use grandma colors on my lips. That's what I like.
RMS just released a line of lipsticks.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
I love it.
This is so fascinating to me, and this is called Brain Teaser is the name of the color. It's this gorgeous dusty rose that this line works for both of us because it's like you said, it does have coconut oil. It's coconut oil based, but it has never made me break out, not once.
Yeah, that's kind of what convinced me about clean beauty. I was like, all right, there's something to this, and I love it, man. This line it's beautiful. First of all, I love packing this stuff for tour. This is their
do you have the palette?
Yeah, it's like the all-in-one thing. It's a little messy, but
that just means that you've used it and loved it.
Yeah.
So this is the signature set mod collection. And so this has, do you use the luminizer, the living luminizer?
Yeah, I love it. I really love it.
That's, to me, is the best product. And that's her highlighter. So I love these. And it looks like you've got the powder as well.
I have 2 powders. So I recently started using this more because I really just am down with being dewy. Like if my skin's not broken out like crazy, then I like to be dewy. But I've used this since I was 18.
I've read or maybe seen a video of you talking about this. It's La Bella Donna compressed mineral foundation. Yeah. How do you use it? Like with a brush, fluffy brush? Okay. Yeah. And do you use it as a foundation or just as like a setting powder?
You know, I kind of use it as a setting powder, but the thing that I like about it is it's got some mica in it. And it's when I wear that and then this, which is they're kind of like their highlighter, I get more compliments.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is the La Bella Donna compact color folio in the Lumineer.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really pretty.
It's really pretty, and it's really complimentary on like a lot of skin tones. So when I wear that, people think like I'm not wearing makeup because it glimmers nicely, and people, oh god, oh wow, you're so like if I wear that, that's it. So I keep that around.
Where do you get this stuff? Where do you say? Yeah, I've never seen it. I don't think the La Bella Donna. They used to have it
at this place in downtown Franklin, and I used to live in downtown Franklin. So I would go and like stock up for tour. Now I just have to order it in bulk for tours.
See?
Because this really, truly, this and this La Belladonna Compact and then this 00 or 000 are kind of my desert island, like,
yeah.
Really, at the end of the day, I just want my skin to look clear. I could have no other makeup on, but if you think my skin is clear, I'm happy with that.
You brought some Milk and Glossier products.
I did.
So which products did you bring?
Okay, so from Milk, I brought, my favorites are more their holographic things. I think they really win with that. I mean, don't get me wrong, their Blur foundation is sick. We use it on stage.
Really?
It's
I've
amazing.
never tried it before.
It's great. They're good at formulating products that I think are competitive with other people in their game.
Yeah.
But also they do bring a bit of clean beauty knowledge to it as well. Like a lot of oils, healthy oils. Try this one too. I put this on top of that sometimes.
Okay, so what you brought it's the highlighter in Supernova.
Yeah.
And I just put it on my hand, and then what you just handed me is the liquid strobe, and I'm putting it over. Oh my God, it's too
sick?
Cool.
It's so like Y2K ravey.
That's what I love about it. I mean, it's very year 2000.
Yeah, it's
incredible.
Favorite. It's like, have you tried this? Oh my God, it's so cool.
It's got like very large chunks of mica in it, but still finely milled.
That one's a bit bolder than say like the stick, like the hollow stick.
That one, the stick that I put on the Supernova, that one it's got mica in it, but it's not glittery. It's just shimmery.
Yeah, you have mermaid skin when you do that.
Mermaid skin.
It's for sure mermaid skin. This is very like, this reminds me when I would go to the skating rink and I'd put my hair up in a French twist with butterfly clips, and I'd just be like, glitter!
Bath and Body Works all over.
Yeah, straight up.
Yeah.
Like, this is that to me. This is my adult version of like my Friday night skate center. Mm-hmm. Well, in Meridian it was called Skate Odyssey.
Perfect.
Here it's Skate Center.
And which Glossier product did you bring?
I brought the two simplest ones if you're gonna dive in. Boy Brow. This is just the clear Boy Brow.
Really?
Yeah, and then the balm.com, but I recently got the birthday cake one.
This is their lip balm.
Yeah.
And it's meant to smell like the Momofuku birthday cake.
Yeah.
It smells really good.
It does. It's so nice.
I've been meaning to order it because I can't find my cherry one. And obviously, too, for the listeners, Boy Brow looks like a mascara wand. You put it on your brows, and it's crazy. It's it's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I really like it because I've been through many, as everyone has, many phases with my brows. But truth be told, I mean, I love to have nice brows, but I've kind of let them like just do whatever the past 2 years. And this is great because I don't really want to walk around with like big arches and anymore. Like I did that.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to have whatever I've got, but just like clean it up a little, and that's what this is great for.
I mean, it's been very like life changing for me.
Yeah,
I know that sounds very over the top, but
that's why it stays sold out, man. This is a sick product. They killed it.
You got to get it on auto renew. That's how you get around it being sold out.
Yeah.
So you brought a couple scent products. Are the last products on the table?
Except for this, we have to.
Oh wait, what's that? I didn't see that.
This is my best friend.
Tell me what it is. So it looks like Maybelline.
It's actually Wet n Wild.
Wet n Wild.
It's the cheapest thing on the table, and it's my favorite thing on the table.
Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Tell me everything about it.
So, Wet n Wild's been kind of crushing it lately. I'm not sure if everyone will know this if they're not kind of like scanning the drugstore aisles for new products, but they are vegan and cruelty free. They're like, to me, they're like a heritage brand. Like they're like. So they've been around, they've been through all the phases and all the fads, but they've like outlived them all, and now they're creating these really cool eyeliners. Yeah,
this is a liquid eyeliner in a pot. What's nice about it is it's got a brush tip, which is what makes you be able to get like a winged effect way better than with any other type of eyeliner. And it's the Mega Liner in Voltage Blue. It is the coolest blue color.
It's the best blue.
It's gorgeous.
Like, even if my hair was orange, I would probably still use that because it's just such a cool blue. But kind of rediscovered my love for expressive makeup, especially like after this, you know, we talked about kind of this dark period of my life and kind of me still learning ways to come out of that and like see myself when I look in the mirror. That was such a great tool for me. It was like such a hero. Because it started with like, oh, here's a cat eye today. Then it became like going to the studio kind of wearing goofy clothes with the guys. Like there was this one particular day I went and I shopped for the guys at Urban Outfitters and I bought Taylor all these like kind of like African tribal print button-up shirts and like, and then like me and then matching shirts for the three of us. We kind of had like a lot of goofy days like that in the studio. And then I bought this and it went really quickly from being like, oh, I want to make my eyes look pretty to I want to draw on my eyes. So big dots and circles all around or like lines, which we've carried into stage looks. So for Told You So, I had 3 dots here and 2 dots here. And that all that inspiration came from this product.
I love that it turned into, I mean, you know, a whole look.
Yeah.
Just from this one product. And it's beautiful. It's very opaque.
Yeah. Man, they really killed it. I have not tried the other colors because I always go back to that, but I bet they're just as nice.
Oh, I can't wait. I need to go to the drugstore.
Yeah.
Well, because, you know, and I've been looking, Rite Aid.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. You know, ever since Solange did that blue line under her eye, I've been looking for a blue eyeliner, and now I found it.
This one is sick. There's some days I feel like maybe I don't do something like consistently and it'll come off quicker. Other days I sweat. I'm like moving and grooving through the whole day, and I get home and my they're perfect. So I don't exactly know what I'm doing wrong on the bad days, but this
maybe just like some days you're sweating more. Okay, yeah. I cannot wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, I will. I mean, I love any like drugstore find.
Yeah, same.
Because you know we can go from like you know the May Lindstrom, but sometimes you just gotta have like a great drugstore eyeliner.
Sometimes you just want to go down the street and like buy some things with your emotions.
Exactly.
That's what it's great for.
It's perfect. So tell me about the scent products that you brought. You brought a candle that I gasped when you took it out because I've been wanting to try it. It's the Le Labo Palo Santo candle. So tell the listeners a little bit about this and why you like it. And then you brought some like roll-on perfume too. So tell us about both of them.
These are, so for me, self-care is like I get time alone either in a hotel room or at home in my house. And right now my house is just in shambles because I moved and I'm renovating a part of it because it's a very old house. And the thing that makes me feel like it's home is when I light a candle.
Yes.
You know? And the smell is for sure part of that, but even just the glow of it. So there'll be some days, my favorite thing to do is come home in the middle of the day and get ready for something at night. And I like the way the sun's going down, and I had this house in LA and my bathroom had pink cherry wallpaper. It was like an Andy Warhol print.
Was it like scratch and sniff? I think I've seen this. Yeah, that you had. Yeah.
It was the best. And the way that the sun would come in and glow, I would take like a 4 p.m. bath and light like one single candle in there, and I felt so at peace. And somehow, even though I've moved a couple of times since then, it's still retained its specialness to me. So sometimes this morning I was very nervous about a presentation I was doing for Good Die Young, and along with some artists in our incredible community here in Nashville. And I was just like nervous. I lit without even thinking about it. It was like all of a sudden like there was fire. I was like, oh! I like woke up and I felt an instant shift in like my mindset getting ready. And I just think there's things like that people have that they know that's their thing. And this candle, this is my current favorite scent. You know, this Palo Santo one. Before that, it was Wasabi Mint by, is it Archipelago? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was. I've used Wasabi Mint for a long time, but yeah, this one I love.
Le Labo does really incredible scents.
Yeah.
And you know, it's so interesting you say it's not just about the scent; it can be about the fire itself. Because I think there can be something really powerful about fire gazing, just kind of looking at the candle as it's lit, and something very calming about it. So I think that's really cool.
I went to a therapist too. Actually, our entire band went to this one incredible man named Al, and he would light a candle at the beginning of everything. And he said, you know, I can't remember what the backstory about it was, but it was either either I don't know if it was like, if this came from like Christian, I don't know, I really don't know what it was based in, but he was like, when the fire is on, God is here with us. And so I always remember that too, you know.
I love that.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's a simple thing that I think about when I light a candle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's this whole sensory thing. And tell me about the amber roll-on that you brought. I've been really curious to try that stuff.
So this stuff is no joke. I love it because a lot of people do wear that Le Labo Santal 33
Santal 33.
26.
Sometimes you go in a place and you're like, everyone here's wearing Santal 33.
That's why I refuse to buy the candle. I only will buy the Palo Santo candle because it's like, to me, it's still special and doesn't smell like anywhere else.
Exactly.
I know tons of people have it, but this to me is it's like a version of that smell.
It does.
It has notes that are the same, but it's unique, and also because of like the kind of product it is, it's like a clean beauty product. I think that it kind of rests differently on everyone in a different way than the Santal
33. Yeah, this is, and it's AMBRE and I call it amber. I don't know what it is. And this is the unmasked essence. I'm gonna roll a little on.
Yeah, have some. I've gifted that to like the girls from Bleach. We did a tour and I like walked in one morning. They're like, "You smell amazing!" So I gifted one to them. It's like, I love like talking about, because everyone loves it, but it also does smell just only like slightly different on everyone that I've smelled, and I love that.
It smells so good. I just rolled it on. It is reminiscent of the Santal. They must have similar scents, but there's something different about it. There's something a bit cleaner about it. And this amber brand, it's like essential oil based, I think.
Yeah, it totally is. I've not worn the other scents. Like, I've not tried them, but the reason I got into that is a woman that I work with, our business manager's wife. She was kind of one of those people in the last 2 years that we would go and have coffee and she would just talk and sort of like pour into me, you know, and I was just like, man, we had these incredible conversations and it really helped me to grow in those moments. And she wore this and I would tell her, like, sometimes I don't even open the door yet and I know it's you. I can smell and it's so nice. And so she bought it for me.
I love that. And they come in 5 or 6 different scents and they're really nice. They're these roller balls and they're awesome. Cool. The last product that you brought is Justin's peanut butter cups.
The dark chocolate ones.
They're so good.
I mean, let's have one. Can you talk on the mic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same. I can too. There's only 2 more. Katie, I'm going to split this one with you.
My God.
We have a friend in the studio.
Yeah, we do. Who has been so kind and quiet. It's crazy.
Gosh, Katie.
Normally people jump in. But, oh my God, I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm just going to eat this on the mic. Have you seen the video of the woman like eats pickles and shit? I hate it.
The ASMR girl.
I hate it.
Me too.
The audacity of her.
I know.
I mean, honestly, I'm so grossed out.
It's foul. Yeah, we both have obviously watched it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Why do we both know?
Sometimes it's 2 a.m. You can't sleep.
Get away.
Oh, I just did it straight into the mic. I was like, I'm just going to do this ASMR thing for these people listening. I instantly feel better.
See? Self-care.
Man. Hayley, this is a revelation. I'm sorry I ate your last peanut butter cup, but I really enjoyed eating it. Okay, good. Well, I have loved sitting here and talking with you.
Oh, man. The best.
You're a product junkie, and I love that you have so many different types of products from different types of brands. I think it's great to see that you obviously see positive things about all different types of beauty brands. Yeah. Before we go, I always ask people who their real life beauty icons are. So this could be somebody you know, or a celebrity or whoever. Who do you look up to?
Oh man. So honestly, I've got a couple. My granny is one. She is 71 years old, and first of all, you'd never know it. But she's also very frustrating because the woman has the skin of first of all, I don't think I can describe it. But she just has this beautiful, glowing, like English rose kind of skin. And it totally came from her mom, who I called Patty, and I remember Patty, and I remember, like, how she looked. And so Granny is, like, first of all, she knows exactly who she is, and she's one of my best friends. So when I hang out with her, I always joke with her, like, oh, you got one of your outfits on, because she just has, like, every color polo shirt and, like, cute little skinny jeans, and that's just, and her kids, and that is her, and, you know, like, it's her outfits, and she'll dye her hair with, like, Good Dye Young, and, like, do that, but as far as, like, how she, like, presents herself, it's just, she just knows herself, and she's simple, and, yeah, not fussy about beauty, but definitely loves to feel beautiful, and my mom's mom was that way. Nana was that way too. Like,
really?
Nana would always joke, like, how vain she is. Always had her almond, like, kind of mauve-y nails, like, still probably does right now as we speak, like, in Texas. And always wore Oscar de la Renta, you know, sparkle powder or whatever it was. And, like, her, you know, I feel like I was very blessed with incredible grandmothers who, like, I don't know, they just kind of knew, like, how they wanted to feel and look, and also there's something about that era, you know, the 60s and the 70s and the 80s too, like, of beauty and the way that women really took time, especially, like, the 60s, wow, you know.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And they were part of that, so I love to talk to them about that, and I love to see how things have changed for us, but yet we still pull from it completely. So I would say, you know, I mean, especially because I spend so much time with Granny, she definitely is a beauty role model for me. And then there's always, like, Debbie Harry. You can't ever really go wrong.
Oh, no, you can't.
No.
Well, and I love that your grandmother's your beauty icon, because it sounds like she's in the place where this has come up a lot in this interview, where you're on your journey to being, which is like comfortable in your, and not even in your skin, but just knowing that this is my look, this is who I am.
This is who I am.
Yeah.
Sure.
And so, I think the older we all get, the closer we get to being that person.
Yeah, yeah.
So, Hayley, thank you so much. I have loved this. Oh, I've had the best time. Yeah. Where can the listeners buy the Good Dye Young products? Through your website?
Yeah, we're only on our site for right now, gooddyeyoung.com. You can get the semi-permanents, you can get the poser paste, and we also have, like, we have merch and stuff that my friends designed. And,
awesome.
You can kind of look around and see.
And it's GOODDYE young.com, and same handle on Instagram, right? Good Dye Young.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you go to the Instagram, you can see a bunch of people tag their looks, and it's really fun, and you can see how people are using poser paste, and it's just a great product.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, man.
That was fun.